Hello all, thanks for joining me on my instructional tutorial video on USA Test Prep. USA Test Prep aids teachers with improving student performance on state and national objectives. USA Test Prep offers district reporting, custom assessments, performance monitoring, instructional resources, test prep questions, and more. It's real easy to use. You need some sort of subscription, either with your school or personal, it doesn't matter. So you see that I'm subscribed to Whitmore Park Middle School, that's my school. I've created some classes already. It's easy to create a new class. You just click create new class. You give your class a name, and you can also assign a code to your class as well. So for example, I have this class created. Let's say I want to give all my students their usernames and their passwords. You could print out password cards. You can print it out. You can cut it easily. Here's a list of all my students and whatnot. You click password cards. And it's an easy format for you to download or print. And you can cut it out for your students as well. Back to our homepage. Now, one thing I like about USA Test Prep, it has all your items for 6th, 7th, and 8th grade. So your middle school setting. You have ELA, math, science, world civilizations, and early cultures. So let's say I'm a 6th grade math teacher. I can click on 6th grade math, my top toolbar. And there's many different options that you can choose from with the type of questions that you want to utilize. Teacher resources, you have bell ringers, class party, free response, question of the day, item of the day, projector questions, videos, my favorite performance task, printable resources, class activities, vocabulary worksheets, flashcards, puzzles, and there's also games students can play. So I'm a fan of performance tasks. So this is based on standards. I can assign this to certain classes or certain students for them to complete in class. I can use it as a formative assessment. I can use it as a summative assessment. I can create my own assessments. So for my performance task, I need to choose a standard. Let's say I want the expressions, equations, and inequality standard. It'll pull up all of the performance tasks for 6th grade in this standard. Let's say right now we are working on evaluating algebraic expressions. So here's one of my options. This tells you the question type. So this may be ordering, this may be classifying, this may be a gridded response, this may be matching, choose, completion, etc. But also it gives you the option to preview your question. Click on your preview option, your question to pull up. This is exactly what the students will see. And it gives them their directions. So if I like how this looks and I want to assign this to my students, it's easy. Go back to my home page. I would just need to click on assignments. After I click on assignments, I would just need to click on what block. So I want to create a new assignment. Then I would need to click on which block I would like this assignment to be with, which class. Give it a name. So let's say I want this with my first block. But let's say I only want, one person to take it. I name it, evaluating, practice, choose test type, 6th grade math, SE ready. Type, I want the performance task. Choose your standard, expressions, equations, and inequalities. Choose the indicator. Evaluate expressions. Gives me different options. And you can still review the question before you assign, or review the set of questions before you assign. If, let's say I change my mind and I want to assign order of operations, because we're on order of operations, it doesn't matter. But you click on whichever one you want to assign, and there is a way to select multiple ones. Click continue. Start date, end date. Share, you can share the assignment, meaning if another colleague can see what you posted and they can use that same assignment. Is there a minimum score requirement? If the student doesn't meet that minimum score, they have to keep on trying again. allow multiple attempts. Then I save my assignment, and this posts to that child's dashboard or that class's dashboard, however I assigned it. Again, USA Test Prep is a great way, to build your own assessments, to performance monitor. It's another instructional resource. It gives you test prep questions, and it gives practice on student performance on state and national standards. Great tool.